What if Samsung's next foldable becomes thinner, wider, more premium, but loses one of the most important flagship features? That's exactly what this brand new Galaxy Z Fold 8 Wide leak is suggesting. And honestly, this might be Samsung's most controversial foldable decision yet, because according to new leaked specs, the Galaxy Z Fold 8 Wide could completely change its camera setup, including the possible removal of the telephoto lens. Yeah, a foldable flagship in 2026 without optical zoom. Let's talk about it. Today we're diving into one of the most interesting Samsung leaks we've seen in a while, not because of crazy AI features, not because of battery life, but because Samsung may be completely rethinking what a foldable phone should actually be. And after seeing this leak, I honestly think Samsung is trying to create something bigger than just another Fold upgrade. This feels like a strategy shift. So according to the latest information floating around online, the upcoming Samsung Galaxy Z Fold 8 Wide may feature a wider body design. And that matters more than you think, because for years, one of the biggest complaints about foldable phones, especially Samsung's Fold lineup, was the narrow outer display. Typing felt cramped, apps sometimes looked awkward, and compared to normal smartphones, the Fold always felt just a little too tall and skinny. But now, Samsung might finally be fixing that. The leak says the Fold 8 Wide could adopt a much wider form factor, almost similar to what people imagine an iPhone Fold would look like. And honestly, that sounds exciting. But then comes the shocking part, the camera specs. According to this leak, Samsung may be downgrading the main sensor from Fold 7's rumored 200-megapixel camera down to a 50-megapixel sensor with an f1.8 aperture. Now, normally, when people hear downgrade, they panic, but megapixels don't always tell the full story. Sometimes smaller, optimized sensors produce more consistent images, especially in foldable phones where space inside the phone is extremely limited. So, Samsung may be prioritizing thinner design, better cooling, lighter weight, and battery efficiency instead of chasing giant camera hardware. But here's where things get really serious. The leak also claims Samsung could completely remove the dedicated telephoto camera. No zoom lens, no 3x optical zoom. And honestly, that's the part that has the internet confused right now, because this is supposed to be Samsung's ultra-premium foldable, a phone that will probably cost close to $2,000. So, naturally, people are asking, how can a flagship foldable lose zoom capabilities in 2026? And it's a fair question, because smartphone cameras today are no longer just about taking pictures. People use them for travel content, concerts, sports, portraits, social media creation, and zoom cameras matter. A lot. But I think Samsung may be trying to solve a bigger problem. Foldables have always struggled with one thing: balance. If you add massive cameras, the phone becomes thicker, heavier, less comfortable, and harder to fold cleanly. So maybe Samsung looked at the future and decided, what if people care more about usability than extreme camera hardware? That could explain why the Fold 8 Wide reportedly focuses on a wider display, cleaner design, lighter body, and improved portability instead of turning the Fold into a bulky camera brick. And to be fair, not everything in this leak sounds negative, because Samsung may also introduce a huge ultra-wide camera upgrade. The Fold 8 Wide is rumored to feature a 50-megapixel ultra-wide sensor with f1.9 aperture, which is a massive jump from Fold 7's rumored 12-megapixel ultra-wide. So, landscape shots, group photos, and cinematic video recording could look dramatically better. There are also rumors of a brand new green color option, which, honestly, could look incredible on a foldable device. At the end of the day, this leak tells us something important. Samsung may no longer be trying to build the most powerful foldable. Instead, they may be trying to build the most usable foldable. And honestly, that might be the smarter direction. But now I want to hear from you guys. Would you buy a foldable phone without a telephoto lens? Or is that a complete deal breaker? Drop your thoughts below. And if you enjoyed this video, don't forget to like, subscribe, and turn on notifications for more future tech leaks and smartphone news.